Yes, today we are here to discuss the concept of on network virtualization, that is creating a broadcast link for VLAN 20 and VLAN 10 running on both the switches, that is switch 1 and switch 2, such that two access ports of switch 1 and two access ports of switch 2 are connected to VLAN 10. Similarly, two access ports of switch 1 and two access ports of switch 2 are connected to VLAN 20. So here is our final setup, or you can say just a final outcome of the result, where we can show how does it run, that is how does the broadcast works between the host 11 and VLAN 10 to all other VLAN 10 ports with trunking. So this is our setup. First let us learn what does Cisco packet tracer mean. Cisco packet tracer is nothing but which support lot of devices, such as we have routers here, just like a many routers here, which can be connected through the switches, like connections, like various connections are available here. So we can connect with each other, and also we have end devices such as PC, laptop, server, printer. In just in a simulation, in just a small part of the memory, it can provide us lot of devices installed in it. So it can contains many switches, hubs, network devices, and also emulation devices. There are also end devices, that is what I explained: PC, laptop, server, etc. So this is connection 1, this is connection 2, which is called as VLAN 10 here, and this is also VLAN 10, from which we can give the connection to each other. So when coming to the configuration of the system, we can go through here. This is the configuration of the system, and this is IP configuration, this is a dial up terminal configuration. Here we can see what are the termination configuration, and here we can write the command. And coming to the program and attributes, here this is our basic setup. Okay, coming to the next step, that is a root. And also we can see the workspace list here, that is the device name, what does this device name includes, and the switch to and the IP address as well, such as port, link, IP address, and also the server whichever it's installed. Coming to this, here we can just check, we can just do zoom in here, so that we can get a clear idea about that. And this is original setup, and zoom out. And our question is, what does our question is: send a broadcast message from host 11 and VLAN 10 to all other V10 ports with trunking. This is what I showed here. uh, this is how it looks after sending the message, that is a host line, switch, and all. The reason why it is green, the reason why this is green is because switches run something called spanning tree. This is something called spanning tree, which help to stop loops in topology. So spanning tree takes a while to converge or sort things out to switch the machines, or and that's why it's called it's indicated by a green. So coming to our second question, that is, can we send data from VLAN 10 to VLAN 20? If yes, which network device can be used to connect these virtual LANs and implement the network scenario using packet tracer? Here the answer is yes, we can send data from VLAN 10 and VLAN 10 to VLAN 20. And the which network device is a router is the main, like see here we can see, yeah, these are the routers. Router is the device which helps to connect these virtual LANs and implement the network scenario using packet tracer. Coming to the next question, that is, verify the simulation by pinging the host. Okay, let us check how the simulation works here. Okay, this is our simulation. We can check the simulation here. This is here it's giving us a positive result, but here it's not connecting. So means the whatever we have set up is correct. The question is connection between VLAN host, VLAN 10 host and VLAN 11, it's connecting, but here it's not connecting. From like 20 and 10 is not connecting, so whatever we have set up is correct. Here it can be clearly shown. And this is the OSI model. Before going to that, let we can see once again how this works. See, here the green mark it's displaying, it means we can connect. This is what the simulation means, but which is not, which will not connect when it's dragged from here. See, here the network fails, means which is showing us a red symbol. Here the network fails, but here also it fails. The only thing it works is between the ports of VLAN 10 and VLAN 11. This is how the simulation works. Here also we can even see how does it. This is the OSI model of the simulation, and this is the outbound PDU details. Here we can see all the details like uh, what is the port ID and what is the bridge ID, means what is the root bridge which we have used for it. This is the protocol ID and the version of the Cisco packet tracer what we have used. And this is how what the like configuration of the system, how does it works, and like what are the circumstances we come across. This is how it works. And coming here, this is even it can show us the time taken for connection from one device to another device. This is can SW1, it's nothing but a switch 1, and this is switch 2. So the time consumed is 1.3 seconds between switch 1 to switch 2, means to connect from switch 1 to switch 2 the time consumed is 1.316. So here are the linear time settings which we can see, and it's showing as a constant delay. This is how the simulation means. So this is so we are done with the configuration of the first question. Yeah, here is just a device configuration, just like what's the MAC address of this installed virtual machine, and on what portal does it work, and the IP address of that. Here we can on the screen it's presenting, that is the link IP address and also IPv address, and the device name, device model, everything is showing, everything is displaying. So this is all the overall setup of the Cisco packet tracer.